And so here we go. And God spoke all these words: I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the fathers to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your manservant or maidservant, nor your animals, nor the alien within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Honor your father and your mother, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant or maidservant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. When the people saw the thunder and lightning, and heard the trumpet, and saw the mountain and smoke, they trembled with fear. They stayed at a distance and said to Moses, Speak to us yourself, and we will listen, but do not have God speak to us, or we will die. Moses said to the people, Do not be afraid. God has come to test you, so that the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning. The people remained at a distance while Moses approached the thick darkness where God was. Idols and altars. Then the Lord said to Moses, Tell the Israelites this. You have seen for yourselves that I have spoken to you from heaven. Do not make any gods to be alongside me. Do not make for yourselves gods of silver or gold, or gods of gold. Make an altar of earth for me and sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and fellowship offerings, your sheep and goats and your cattle. Wherever I cause my name to be honored, I will come to you and bless you. If you make an altar of stones for me, do not build it with dressed stones, for you will defile it if you use a tool on it. And do not go up to my altar on steps, lest your nakedness be exposed on it. So, the Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments that we just went over, I want to go over one by one again. And it started out, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt. That is powerful right there. That is telling you who you're dealing with, who you're talking with. I am the Lord your God, and he's going to give you commandments. You shall have no other gods before me. So when we look at our life, is there something that we hold above or on the same, even the same level as God? How does that make you feel? What does that make you think? Can you think of examples? Can you think of examples that you've seen even from other people that maybe can help you? You shall not make for yourself an idol in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. So again, we're not to make something up and an idol to worship, because we have a jealous God, and rightfully so. God is the creator. God is the only one. There is nothing else. So why would you make something that is of creation on the same level of God? Thinking about that, how does that make you feel? Does that make sense to you? Do you understand the strength of these words, the in-depthness? Can you think of an example or something in your life? For me, just speaking, sometimes I cringe or get kind of weary when we use like people as our idols, like, oh, so and so the artist, or so and so, that's my idol. I just and I used to think almost like that, like, oh yeah, that's an icon, or they're really famous, or they're so and so, and knowing that you're using a term, that you're using it in a way that is definitely incorrect. So when it comes to biblical terms, your idol is, there is no idol. It's God. So you may like that person, or you may think highly of them, but I know, using terms and such, even utilizing the word icon, you just want to make sure that you're not putting it on this, or idol itself. You want to make sure that you understand that there's a difference. There's a difference between holy God and this person or thing. And you have to be able to understand that, and you have to humble yourself.